Hey, what's up, Andrea?
Hi, Scott. Hi,
Oh,
everybody.
uh-oh. Now you're slow. Speak again.
Really?
Yeah, you froze there for a quick sec.
Oh,
Now you're back.
okay.
You're
Hi.
looking, you're looking pretty tonight.
Well, thank you, sir.
Mm,
So are you.
must be those sexy earrings.
Yeah.
Maybe it's cool, cool
I
glasses
like
you
this
got down
color
there.
too. I don't normally wear this kind of color, and I think it looks nice. Peachy,
Peach,
I guess.
peachy pink, or is it peach?
I think it's like peachy orange.
Peachy orange.
Yeah.
Cute. Hey, y'all. Hi, Mark, Janet, Sheila. Everyone else is joining in.
Got my hoops.
Ew, cute hoops.
Yeah, maybe that'll help with signals.
Your antenna. I remember Beth telling me she needed to grow her hair longer so she has more antenna.
Yeah.
There she is. There's Beth.
Hey, Beth. Hi, Christina. Sue, thank you. Scott has
So,
something to share.
yeah. So I don't know if y'all's remember maybe a month ago or whatever, that I had Virgil Ortiz, our other alien friend, alien connected friend, very alien. But anyway, I brought it up to his attention too, because I was getting something like he could see ancient people within people and draw something. And I showed that, and it was like really weird. It was flashing and everything. But anyway, he finished his drawing and he sent it to me. It's gorgeous. So here's the finished product that Virgil seen in ancient ways for me.
Oh, amazing. That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So he wrote down other things to it, but what he's seeing beyond that. But this is like some kind of alien writing. And he said this spirit bird was like lighting up and talking. So it looks like some kind of, um, it almost looks like male and female. With like four fingers, and that's the ancient figure he captured when he thought about me.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's absolutely spectacular.
Just amazing stuff. How he could. I was just talking one day with him, and I'm like, and something just struck me. I'm like, Virgil, have you ever thought about someone and see what you got?
Hmm.
It just popped in my head, and I'm like, it could be something he could do for the average Joe, for extra money, because he makes fabulous stuff, but he's got a whole crew, and it's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
His masterpieces. And that's what came out for me, and he can do that. And he goes, "Oh my God, I never even thought about that or tried that." And he's talked about others, and he gets different images from different people. So, but that was my image. So now but he's really busy right now. He got some new contracts. He's working on a show in Vegas right now, or going to a show that's going to be in Vegas. So he's making moves. He's hitting the big time.
It's awesome. Your blurry friend.
Oh, again, always. All right.
The camera got excited seeing your other version of you
It
on the
was probably the
canvas.
probably the picture,
Yeah,
right?
there you are.
All right. Yeah, the ancient virgin me made it blurry.
That's really, really fantastic.
Yeah, it is really cool. Where's
And
that?
yeah, he could have a whole other side business going, drawing that for people.
Then we have Kathy D's picture too. All these
Oh,
all these fabulous people
yes.
that can draw. All righty. It's cool stuff, isn't it?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Cool people we meet.
It's the best community in the whole world.
Yay! Hey,
Yay.
Susan. Oh, wait, we're not wearing matching outfits.
I know. Like, Scott, where's your hoops?
I know, right? Where's my hoops? I don't think I
Oh,
had
you
that.
have a chain. You're wearing a chain today, so we're wearing jewelry.
Oh,
That's
yeah, we're jewelry out. Yeah.
yeah, we're blinging.
Yeah. It's so weird how it got cold.
I know.
Should be in a Western movie. Hmm. Ride 'em cowboy. Well, I don't have to buy a hat. Got the hat for the Western movie.
Very nice.
Y'all, Marie's from Texas.
I have
So,
a superhero ring on today, my Superman ring. Or
oh,
Superwoman. I got
Superwoman. Really? You guys, is that what it stands for?
I don't well, it's the symbol.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty slick. Kathy D says I should leave the hat on, huh?
Oh, the ladies like when you wear the hat, Scott.
Oh,
That's the
you don't
feedback I've been getting on the street.
they don't like the gray hair?
Oh,
Right?
they like all of you, Scott.
Oh.
But they get a little heated when the hat gets on.
Well, they only see the top half. I could just be in my whitey tighties below.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's getting hot in her.
It's quite hard here. Easy, girls.
And you're a tall drink of water too, aren't you? You said you're like what, 6'2" or something?
6'3", yeah. Well,
6'3".
Just under. Ugh. Wata.
You're eye candy, Scott. That's all you are.
Eye candy. Jeez.
No one's looking at me. They're just
that,
staring at you and all your prettiness.
Isn't that a female thing?
No, eye candy is for anybody.
Man candy.
Sweet for your eyes, right?
So you're saying I'm not hard on the eyes?
That's what I've heard.
Oh, heard. Well, that's very, very kind of you to pass along that information there.
Yes.
Love you too.
And obviously, yes, you're attractive. And I am too. And so is everyone watching. So everyone's attractive.
Excellent. Oh, funny.
Kathy says you're a beefcake.
Beefcake? What's a beefcake?
What's a beefcake?
Yeah,
you know what that is. All this talk's going to go to his head now.
Is that like a meatloaf in a cake?
Yes, you're kind of a meatloaf in the shape of a cake.
Meatloaf, heart cake, a hamburger. That's getting thick in here, Julie said.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Making me blush.
Yeah. Well, the fire's been lit tonight.
Yeah, probably ought to light it up, right?
Woo,
woo. Woo. Is it a Frisky Wednesday or what?
I guess so. I'm just saying that the ladies who I've read for have told me they think Scott's doing all right, and they really like the Stetson. Sorry, ladies, for spilling some of that secret you've told me.
Oh, no. Bless you all for the love. It's so sweet. So, we have if we have time, we're going to do a cold case reading, current, but it's in the description, but we have, well, I love you too, Beth. We have this Russian boy, Boriska Kiprianovich. He's kind of went missing right now in seclusion. No one's seen him for a couple of years. There's one picture of him 3 years ago. But when he says he was a sexy psychic tarot. Yeah, I probably changed the name, right?
Can I steal it? No, okay, it's yours. Fine.
Yeah, lilac fits you. But anyway, Boris says he was pretty magnificent magnificent young child. At 4 months, he spoke words. At 8 months, he had simple sentences. He was reading out of the paper at 1 year. He could sit up at, I can't remember what it was, 2 weeks or something like that. Mother said he was psychic, and he said he was from Mars.
Indeed.
Yes, Beth.
He remembers being from Mars. Yeah.
Yeah. And in the description, there's a link, and there's like a 48-minute video if you want to click on that link to him, and then it goes down to a video. But he describes Martians, the spaceships traveling to other planets. He said Mars is now like this because of a nuclear war that happened. And he also said he's an indigo child and that there's many more like him. Obviously, maybe not as advanced, because my daughters are born about that time and they don't say they're from Mars or anything like that. But we're just going to read on this boy and see if he's the real deal. And see if those things about Mars he's talking about are true. He says when he was younger, they'd go to the mountains. I can't remember the mountain name right now. But he'd have to visit a mountain to regenerate his energy. Kind of like going to maybe like Mount Shasta or something like that.
It all sounds legit and pretty interesting that a child would say it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't make, It's pretty wild to make all this up.
Yeah.
It's one heck of a dream, right? So let's read on Boris here. Why he's in seclusion too is some rumor that the government is hiding him.
Probably because if they want to find out anything that may help them, they might ask him.
Beth says she has several past life memories. I can imagine people from other planets. Well, I did my past life reading and I seen Jupiter and a water planet, so it could be true. Let's see what's up with Boris. Let's just see if he's telling the truth, or was this an imaginary dream?
Do you have his last name?
Kiprianovich.
Okay.
Kiprianovich.
Boris Kiprianovich.
He would be 23 right now. He says there's life on Mars now, but it's mostly underground. Hey, Kathy D. When I did that Alien Lifetime, I looked around and I was not shown what others looked like. I tried to get that vision and I wasn't shown what other alien life forms look like. Boris Kiprianovich. What are you hee-hawing about over there?
Well, all the first cards I put down, I didn't quite understand, and I thought, well, I'm going to have to shuffle and ask the question again. But then when I started reading backwards in the deck, like I do, I found it. Found the answer.
That was weird. Okay, Boris. I do sense he's okay.
So I asked if what he was saying was true.
Right.
I didn't see how he was right now.
Thanks, Mary. I'd make a decent cowboy, she says.
Is everyone just going to keep flirting with you? I'm trying to do a job here, folks.
I know. Concentrate. That's perks, ma'am. Just doing my duty.
Oh dear. We're gonna have to get a fainting chair for women when we do our like live.
A fainting chair. Lord.
We have our conventions or retreats or whatever it is.
The conventions, yeah.
And they meet you and they're just gonna be like swooning and they'll like faint onto the couch.
Oh, we're gonna need a little sugar daddy to afford that traveling van, that big mobile home that cruise the countries, smelling salts. Connie, I don't flirt with married men.
He's not married though.
Right, I'm not married.
Technically, he's not married. So funny, you're okay.
No ring on this finger.
Oh dear.
Boris.
Alrighty. Oh, sorry. You guys know I'm tired. I work too hard.
Oh.
So, I'll tell you what I do see. The Star Children and Alien. Okay? So I do see that in his story. Whoever he is or was, he made a decision. Yellow's what you do, then chaos, and then the secrets come out. He made a decision to remember all of this when he was born here so he could help, I guess, shed light on Mars. Mars, time, group of people, colony, and yes. Yeah, what he says, he believes to be true. Okay. So his story about the cosmos, other planets, there's bingo, that's him. And then the truth. And this card is your crown chakra, what you know. The upside down heart, I'm not sure what that is. That could be a union. Or trying to connect us with that story, with understanding Mars. Like he's on a mission, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to read about why he's in hiding or under government.
I did a full spread to get to that source.
Yeah, I think
the Russian government is experimenting on him. Tower and the experimenting card.
Under the influence, doing tests. They want to know what he sees.
Mm-hmm.
If he can shed light on other worlds and look at how they can get there or what they can learn.
I think Mom's with him, though. So it ain't like he's in justice with Mom. So I think he's safe, but I think the government's experimenting on him, putting wires up to his head. But I believe he's telling the truth.
I do too.
I had the Chariot, which is my ship's card, alien ship's card. And I got the Six of Cups in the bottom, overall energy, which is everything he's done in his past lives. Center of the reading is Knight of Wands. That's an energetic person, which means it feels like he's been in these battles. He's been on Mars. It's a young person of action. So then I do have some burdens, and then the Chariot next to that. There's a lot of the Ten of Wands is burdens. It also feels like pain. So he was remembering that pain of those battles and whatnot.
Yeah.
So then I have anxiety, the Moon from his past, and Nine of Cups. So that's where I believe, yes, it's true that other indigo children born about the same time are with him. The Moon would probably represent the Mars or other planets he's been. And the Nine of Cups is a party. It's a culmination. It's also my card for a lot of good people working together. And moving forward, it's defending temperance and a new journey. So that's moving forward in his path. So he's defending himself. That would be his talking, his temperance. He is not wavering, and the fool is the new path he's on. I mean, helping the future. Because he's supposedly did see those nuclear wars and prevent those nuclear
what I
wars.
think. I think he agreed to come here to help us. But I just asked if the government does have him. Trust the government has him somewhere. And the crown is upside down to me because that says it's not in his best interest. You know what I mean? Like you said, I think they're doing things to him. They're trying to get him to tell what he knows so that they can advance.
So I've sensed that before. It's like bases or anything like that and other planets do not feel like they're we can't see them. So they're either cloaked in the fifth dimension or they are underground. And that's what I've sensed, that they're that way. Because otherwise we would see them. So let's just throw again if there are people currently on Mars.
Well, now it may not be people like us people. So what life forms?
Living forms.
Yeah, life forms.
Life forms. Because it's obvious that was strange too. When I did my past life regression and I was getting something about being on this other planet, like that the parts of the atmosphere, with nitrogen, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, plus gravity affects your life, how long you can live. And he was saying something that too, that he was saying that if you breathe oxygen, it shortens your life. So if you're in a different dimension, you're not technically breathing, you're just an energy being when you're that way. So if you're, I don't know how they would live. That's a really strange one. Well, anyway, they was talking about.
Are there?
Like when I was getting that I was on this water planet, and the gravity was like 75% of more than what Earth is, and it completely shortened my life by 10 times, according to what I was getting when I was in hypnosis, which is really weird. But he says the same kind of thing. Atmosphere and everything affects how long you can live. So beings underground on Mars, or let's go Mars. King of Swords, Three of Wands, Two of Cups, Swords, the Empress.
It looks like they went underground for medical reasons. So I guess the surface was maybe so toxic from if there was nuclear war. There was lots of death.
Strange here, strange. Beth said there are those bizarre looking tunnel structures everywhere. Hey, Jay. Live in caves, government, is it on it?
I mean, underground. And this to me looks like radioactive, like ash covering the surface. Fire, explosions. I've seen what happened, but I asked if there currently anybody, and it looks like there was. I don't know if there is. I can see the story of what happened before. Lots of death and destruction. Okay, I'll ask a different way.
I'm not getting it either. I threw twice.
Well, that's because I don't know if they're there now. I think they might have been.
Well, that's why I'm asking is currently.
Yeah, I asked currently, and I got the story of all the destruction and the death. Yikes. Okay.
So what my first throw shows out is that they currently cannot live on that planet. Medically,
on or in?
Huh?
On or in?
On or in underground. So I got the King of Swords. So that would be like a doctor or some male figure, a leader, making a decision. 3 wands is a long overseas journey, a distance journey. 2 of Cups is your union partnerships and action taken for fertility and health.
Yeah.
And then I had the 6 of Wands, which is a victory, which is feeling like leaving. So I'm trying to clarify if they're maybe there in interdimensionally. Which feels more
right.
Because we don't see them. We got Rover Mars up there. You know what? Unless like that one video we did on that one video, there's that found ship that's dead. It can't be cloaked. It can't be, it's on the moon.
Let's ask if there's other dimensional beings on Mars.
That's what I'm asking now.
Yeah.
My energy just perked up, so I'm thinking so.
So I'm asking currently if there's any other dimensional life on Mars.
I think so. I got the king. I got the King of Cups and King of Swords and the Sun. 6 of Cups or 6 of Coins is your assistance. 3 of Swords feels like a change. So that would feel to me that not necessarily a heartbreak, but it feels like a change, like dimensionally changed. The Sun here in this card is universal. King of Swords and King of Cups it feels positive. It feels like it is. And that was, the Sun was in between those two. What else comes out? 9 of Pentacles is stability. The Empress is next to her. Nine of Pentacles and Empress. So that's life, that's stability. So I think interdimensionally, yeah, they're there. Hey, Danette. Yes. Oh, confirmation.
Then the blank card, we can't see it, but know that there's mystery there. Now, linked together with a decision. Base of the deck is the death and destruction. So I don't know. This is fascinating because it's making my head go, what? Was there life on Mars as we understand life? And destruction happened, and somehow they were able to become like different dimension beings, or I don't know. This is a riddle. Woo.
I was like, in order for our extraterrestrial friends to jump, they need a portal. Right. So, one, you need to be able to do that kind of work. You need to be in your ultimate loving space and be able to vibrate high enough to change. And you have to be near like a Mount Shasta or somewhere that has energy source, near the planet that emits from the ground in order to create that portal. That seems to be my senses and what I found on the web from other people and channelings and whatnot. That's how you jump to another dimension, by being in that energetic space, and you have to be in the love and light. You can't be evil to be able to do it. You need some positive influence to get that portal open. And once you're there, you don't really need anything, because then you're basically an energetic being and you're not really physical. Otherwise, you'd see them.
Which is how this kid was able to come in here down to Earth. He was somehow able to.
Well, I mean, he probably had a soul that chose to be a Martian prior, and now he came to Earth as one of those indigo children to help the planet.
Yeah, I saw the indigo children in the first throw I did. This is really interesting. I think we could spend an hour reading on Mars, because I think we've only scratched literally the surface.
I think they can go anywhere, any planet.
Indigo kids? Or the Martians?
Martians, extraterrestrial friends, they can go anywhere. How else would they have a spaceship just pop in and out, take off, they hit the portal, they're gone? It's like poof. Poof, gone.
Well, this kid's telling the truth.
I think so.
We think he's probably being held against his will by the government or some powers that be. And Mars is more interesting than we realize. Well, we kind of knew, but
yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a wormhole, but it's like people that have had extraterrestrial experiences, like if their soul goes and gets worked on or something, will see this white, bright light. And that's the portal opening. And then all of a sudden, poof, the white light's gone.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a wormhole, but it's kind of like a interdimensional portal. And it has to be created by thought. It just doesn't pop up. It's that using the other 90% of our brains we don't use. Once you start bending spoons and moving objects, then you're up in your mind there. I tried. It don't work yet.
I tried to get the remote to come over to me last night. It didn't work.
It didn't work?
I tried. I was like, come to me.
We will get there.
I know.
It's our mission. We will get there. We are going to go where no man has gone before. Okay, we'll move on from Boris and Mars, but it's very fascinating stuff. Okay. In the last COVID bill, the Trump COVID bill, there was a little sliver in there that the intelligence community in the United States Congress is supposed to identify more information about the unidentified aerial phenomena, or UFOs, or what's been seen. It's supposed to be releasing more information, but it doesn't have to be released to the public. It's just supposed to go to Congress first, and they're supposed to have it out by June 1st, but timing laws is not mandatory, but they're supposed to get more information. But basically what I'm wanting to know from that, how much are we going to know? Or is this going to go in little hits here and there from the government? Oh, we've seen this. Here's a little video. Here's a little snippet. I wonder if our Congress is actually going to do anything with this.
So, is the government UFO findings going to be
revealed more to the public, or just kind of going to go, whatever?
And would it be this year, you said?
It's supposed to be, what, June?
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see.
The United States government.
That's kind of my feeling, Debbie. I'm not going to expect much. I was just curious. I noticed that was in there.
21.
No yawning. Get back to Mars, dear. There you go. Back to source. Back to source. Feel it. Yeah, it was in the COVID bill that Trump proposed. June 1st is supposed to have more discussion and disclosure about identified aerial phenomena, releasing some documents, whatever. What are they going to actually do for us?
Woo! I am super excited right now, but yet saddened.
Why?
Because we have the emperor, so the government, and the chariot. Okay, that's the UFO. So they do have goosebumps head to toe. They have information, detailed information. However, this was upside down. So I don't know if we're going to see it. And following that is the tower upside down. I think they're worried this would happen if they disclose everything. And someone's going to fight to keep it sealed. But there's lots of stuff about the universe. This is the base of the deck that would change our perspective. I've changed in the perspective upside down of what's really going on. There's the story we're told, right? There's the filmmaker. You see him doing this, and then behind him, even further, is the real story. The person really, the other set of hands. So I'm so excited. I'm almost jumping off my chair. So they do have stuff. I just don't know how much we're going to see this time, but I'm telling you it's there. Yow!
Yeah. 10 of coins. It's there. Pretty much everything is known.
Thank you, Susan.
But like you, I do have, I don't know if it's a female, but I got Queen of Coins and the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is the overall energy. Like you said, they don't want to disclose everything. Bless you, Suzanne. The Queen of Coins here, this woman, her head is down. It is the information, but it's also like part of the 10 of Coins. They know everything.
Yeah.
Page of Swords on top of that is that preparing everything that they have or that they want to give out.
Thank you, Sheila.
6 of coins, they got it. Well, bless you, Sheila. Nice of you. 6 of coins is your assistance. That's more of the information and dividing up what they're actually going to expose. But I do have Page of Cups and Knight of Cups. So I'm thinking they're going to give us tidbits.
But not the whole shebang.
Not the whole
Because
show.
they're worried. You know what they're worried about? They're worried about the narrative being broken that they've got us trained living in. For entertainment purposes only, of course. Because once everybody realizes there's way more going on than the traditional story that we've been told, we're the only ones on the planet, or on the earth, or in the world, or in the universe.
I think they're worried about judgment on what they do and don't know. Queen of Swords, Judgment, and 2 of Wands. And in my deck here, the 2 of Wands is guarding. It literally says Gandalf stands against Sauron, unites the free people's will against evil powers. They think if you give us everything, it's evil. That's what it feels like. And the Queen of Swords is kind of like, nah. It might be too much to say everything, kind of thing. But yeah, I think tidbits are going to come out. But the whole revelation that yes, we have.
Well, you know what else too? Because if they disclose it, that affects the rest of the world too. Like, you can't have the United States saying, yeah, there's aliens. And then, what Canada says, no, there isn't. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Just like the mystery friend, buddy. Appreciate it. No, I think they're just going to probably just bring out more. I mean, there's already plenty out there,
Yeah, but officially say it?
Officially say it, I don't think it's going to really amount to much. But
they think it will, but I think most of us would handle it with grace.
Most on this channel. Okay. Next is the Shepington, Pennsylvania mine disaster. It was a coal mine. In 1963, 3 miners got trapped for 2 weeks. One never made it out or even found. And the other 2, Thone and Fallon, said they seen Pope John Paul, one of them.
One of the popes. Thank you, Kadoozy.
Yeah, seen one of the popes numerous times, plus bright lights.
And little men in spacesuits.
Yeah, and little men on and off. I was going to get back to that. Here it is. On and off for 2 weeks. They did drill a hole and get some supplies down to them. But for 2 weeks, how do you survive in there? And then they never did mention what happened to the other guy that I could find anyway. They just said he's gone. So it's kind of weird. And the funny thing is, Pope John Paul died 2 weeks earlier. That Pope.
And he saw. They say.
They saw him.
Yeah, he kept praying to him, and then he saw him there. And didn't they see little men in suits as well? Aliens?
There was some kind of. They did say they seen other things like blue lights and stuff. I can't remember.
Come on, cowboy.
Miraculous and supernatural, technological, bizarre differences in that mind. Da, 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 da. Louis Bobo was never found. Where is that? Okay, Pope St. John the 23rd, he died months prior. I believe they had a flight of the soul out of body experience. But how? Oh, they recalled seeing humanoids dressed in spacesuits with lights on their helmets. So.
And the miners felt wonderful when they saw them.
Almost like
they were in a dream state, like traveling through a hall of mirrors. So it's almost like they were getting telepathy or something like that. Do you know that when they were rescued, they were pulled out of a 17-inch hole?
That's a phone.
God, that's like nothing, you know? And he said the one guy passed out when he reached and he saw the daylight or whatever. He just, I guess, passed out from the stress. And the other guy was singing.
Yeah. They're crazy. So
do you want to see, did they see little shiny men? And did they see the Pope?
My wonder is, were they actually in there for 2 weeks? How are you going to survive? They did get some food or water or something put down to them.
Maybe they're being.
I want to know what happened to that third person. So, how could they survive for that long?
Well, let's see if they had help from some friends.
Or were they just all, lack of oxygen, lack of food? They just started hallucinating it all?
Could be.
And somehow survived 2 weeks. No, I don't believe it. So what is the story? How long can a person survive without water? It was like 3 to 5 days max, something like that. It ain't very long, or maybe 7 days. Can't remember that. What it is.
Well, thank you, Beth. Finally, I get a compliment tonight.
So they were saying that earlier. They need to bump you up a little bit.
It's okay. Scott can have all the fanfare. That's fine.
I'll wear grubby stuff next week.
How can I compete with Mr. Stetson? I mean, it's impossible.
And the thunder rolls.
Oh, geez. I do declare it is getting hot in here.
All in a day's work, man.
Oh, you're funny.
We'll catch you at the bar. Buy you some whiskey?
No, thank you.
No?
Not whiskey, no.
Well, that's what they have back in the day.
Oh.
All they got is whiskey.
A shot of whiskey out of a dirty shot glass?
Yeah. All you have to do is wear purple, Andrea.
C'est la vie.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing?
What saved those? First, let's save those 2 miners.
All right, let's save those 2 miners. Plus, they were trapped in a small little space. It's not like they could really walk around either, right? Like they were.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tequila kills germs. It also kills a lot of brain cells.
Thank you, Mary. No, don't. Sue, no, I'm not ready for flirting, real or pretend. Okay. Yeah, Connie wants us to focus. Come on now.
Focus, people, focus.
Come on. Let's save those 2 lines. Those 2 lines. Did they survive?
I think they were moved. I did have the 7 of Cups here next to the Emperor that came out. So there's a guy that came to help them along, or that, wait a minute. I'm thinking that next to the Emperor is the 7 of Cups. I'm wondering if, I wonder if that means the Pope was not real. Their visions of the Pope were not real. King of Swords would be our alien friend here. And Magician, the help, and the Justice to balance themselves. King of Wands is an assistant party also. From their chaos, they were moved, gained new abilities, 10 of Cups to feel better. So I think they were moved, but I got that 7 of Cups next to the Emperor, which makes me feel like maybe the Pope was an illusion. But I think the alien friends moved them.
Alien friends moving them. I got the aliens. I think this to me, I think is the Pope. Now, whether that's just an illusion, he thought he saw him.
I got a lot of assistance cards, kings and whatnot, but then I seen that Emperor right next to the 7 of Cups. And on this card, it says, all your visions aren't true. Delusions, delusions.
I think it might have given him some faith, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Like hope or something.
I think about that time that everyone did believe and worship the Pope a lot more. I think back then that it was saying too.
Oh, lots of people worship him now.
Who, our alien friends?
No, I meant Catholics.
Sure.
So let's see what happened to the third guy.
Well, my senses say he was abducted and didn't come back.
What happened to the third guy?
If they're in a small space, how would they miss their third buddy?
1, 2.
Or he was crushed. Who knows? I don't know. But my senses say he was taken. Ooh, a fortune. Jeff says we worship our alien friends. All hail to the Palladians.
Oh, geez. I think.
Or whatever it was back then, Sheila. I mean, they respected the Pope more or something more, or that kind of thing. What happened to our third?
A bit of a story. Uh,
In front of them.
our friends got him and took him away. There he is. They took him. There they go. Stars, the universe.
Well, geez Louise.
Well, if my name was Louise, I'd say geez, but it's not.
Well, that's what my senses were saying. Do I need to even throw cards? We are all one. The law of one. Ra. The law of one.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
Offer of life. The sun. Had the hangman, so it's like he.
I think he was really injured.
Yeah.
Like really, like pretty much almost dead. So they took him either to help him or just check out his body, like an experiment. But I think it was to try to help him.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
That shows his life. It says on the hangman here, a man's life hangs in the balance on this card. That's why I love these cards. I mean, I swear.
Pretty clear. Yeah. I got the blender. He went through a horrible thing, broken mirror. He was all broken, almost. Yeah.
But also that hangman would represent some kind of transformation too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you go interdimensionally, you can only last there about 4 hours. That's why people only have 4-hour experiences and then come back, or 2 to 4.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
What's this knowledge you're dropping?
My weird experience was 3 hours. And that's what Beth said too, about 4 hours, 3-4 hours.
Bethy.
It's like if your soul is taken to get work done or something. I think it's mostly soul work now. If you're leaving your body, you can only leave your body for so long.
Thank you, Mary.
So, but yeah, quite an experience in that shaft those men had. 63. All right, the last one here is, we're only about an hour. Maybe we'll get to that last one. All right, the moon shaft. This guy, Tony Hornick, got injured. Oh, when was that? I wrote down October 22nd, 1944. A cave in Slovakia, in the Tatrik Mountains. There was a military uprising, and he was taken to this cave, supposedly. Burp. Water burp. Hey, someone heard it. I'll tell you what it was.
What? You burped?
Yeah, I burped. Sorry.
Good Lord. We're trying to run a show here.
I know, right? It's so rude.
Well, you didn't have to announce it. Somebody asked me what cards I was using. I think they mean this deck. It's the Super Awesome Fortune cards.
Super awesome.
Super Awesome Fortune cards. And they're very interesting. There's the cat lady. I guess that's probably me.
Cowboys burp sometimes. It's part of their persona.
Dude, I don't want to hear it.
Some things come out the other end too,
No, those are funny.
Oh, a little burp is
Is
disgusting,
taboo.
but the other stuff is funny.
It's hilarious.
All right, we'll go with that.
No. Oh man. I think I'm starting to lose it. I've been in my house for over a year. I think I might have lost my mind.
Come back. Come back.
If I didn't have the day job, it wouldn't be so bad.
Then all right. Be nice to get a for YouTube would give us a pay raise.
Yeah.
And we get to stay home and play on YouTube.
Yeah.
So anyway, this horror guy wrote a diary. Some people don't believe it happened, but he described it. He wrote a map to the place, but they say it's caved in now. But he was injured, and the local herdsman took them to this cave to heal up. And he was there for, I can't remember how many days, 4 or 5 days, 6 days, something like that, while he healed up, and he started exploring this cave. And in his diary, he said he found like a bear that may have fell down there or something, but it says, I don't know if how, but it said it was like 25,000 years old. I don't know where that came from, but it was in his diary. He said he seen this dark cylindrical object, completely smooth in there. Big diagonal crack object. He threw something at it. He heard some water murmuring. He fired a gun too, and it just went pa-ching. So the question is this account true, and is that a spaceship in that mountain?
And where's the mountain again?
Slovakia,
Slovakia?
yeah. In the Tatra Mountains.
Okay.
And it hasn't been found again. They say it's been caved in.
Yeah, right.
So,
okay. The mountain. Was it a mountain or a mine?
it was a mountain. It was a cave hole. It was like a cave hole or something, or a shaft that he was put in by these locals while he healed up. There was some kind of battle going on. He got injured. He was in a trench. But he wrote a map and drawings of it in his diary.
Okay.
And no one really believes him it's true because it supposedly hasn't been found.
Slovakia.
Okay, so he must have took something out about that bear. Must have been taken out because it said it was identified as the Uzhurad cave bear, and the species gone extinct 25,000 years ago.
Thank you, Layberry.
So the biggest find in there was that a spaceship down there that went dead or whatever.
Yes.
And is he telling the truth?
You guys saw me laugh at cave hole. When you said cave hole, I just giggled. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling silly. Cave hole just sounded funny. Shut your cave hole.
Shut the cave hole. Bad things are coming out the cave hole.
Ooh, Lordy. All right.
Slovakia, yeah, I think that is where melanoma's from. Hole. There's a hole in your bucket, dear Eliza. Dear Eliza, there's a hole in the bucket. Dear Eliza, a hole.
Cave holes and shafts. I know. What did he say? You said something else, and I'm like, don't laugh, don't laugh. Something about the big black orb in the hole or something. And I was like, okay.
Okay. Connie says I should say cave entrance.
I kind of like cave hole.
Which is a hole into a mountain. I wonder if it burps. I wonder if that hole burps.
No burping, please. All right. Okay, come on, let's focus.
Mr. Tony Hurk, are you telling the truth? Well, Lisa likes cave hole. And we're going to turn this show into Beavis and Butthead.
Okay.
Hi, Julio.
Okay. Slovakia. Cave.
The moon shaft.
The moon shaft. Alien ship.
The hole shaft. Cave hole.
Is there an alien ship in your cave hole?
You said cave hole. Shut up, Beavis.
Okay, come on. Let's have some dignity here.
The whole enchilada. There you go.
Okay, Slovakia. There it is. Shit.
I think he's telling the truth.
First thing out, Dark Secrets, you think?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got his diary, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Coins. Yeah, he told the truth. Civ. Yeah.
Brown Shocker, what he knows, a mysterious ship. So he did. Let's see it.
How do your cards get multiple questions?
What?
You're asking if he told the truth or the whole story? Did you go down the whole shaft or part of it?
The whole story?
All the story. Sorry.
My glasses are steaming up. Oh. Okay.
Holio.
Thank God we're not live yet.
I know, right?
Oh.
Something might be wrong.
Okay.
We've had no drinks, only water here.
I don't even have water. I have nothing.
Uh-oh. Feisty said no more hat. It turns us wacky.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like that's what he saw.
You got it.
Yeah, don't drink
I just went partially down the hole. I asked if he was telling the truth.
The tip? You went just the tip?
I just did the tip. Yeah. So now I'm gonna ask the whole enchilada.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, I only went this far. Now I'm gonna ask for it all right now.
Oh my god!
She was in the bathroom and missed it. Bummer. Good. So you did think it was a black dark hole craft that was down there.
Okay, what? Come on.
It was a complete craft you've seen down there?
Yeah, he saw a spaceship.
You saw a spaceship?
He saw a spaceship.
A whole spaceship. He's seen a whole spaceship.
Is that a real question?
Everest. Naughty. Jill says naughty. What are we reading on? I can't concentrate. Why do people's face hurt? I don't get it. Just a couple words.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, let's start the live show.
Yeah, I'll hit live. You ready to go live?
And then we'll start the show.
Fix your hair.
Hi, everybody. What are we reading on tonight, Scott?
Tugboat Annie. I laughed so hard I peed my pants and had to change them. Oh my Lord. We're high on life, Lisa.
We must have connected into something, Matt. And maybe the fumes from Mars when we were reading on Mars. I don't know.
Hey, it isn't my fault. All I said was cave hole and you went off. Okay, I quit. Yes, it was a ship. I'm gonna agree. I don't think the cards aren't even gonna tell me anything right now. I don't know if we want to ruin the moment by reading on.
I don't think we even bother with the next one. Not today.
Unless you was there another one? No, I don't. Yeah, it ain't good to read on a missing person case right now.
No,
we're in trivial mood.
Oh, we're laughing.
There's so many things to say. Go with cable. Oh, share.
I'm glad everyone else was laughing too when you said it, because I'm like, he just said cave hole.
Oh, it's funny. Can I watch this video?
Well, it's good to laugh. We all need a good laugh.
Yeah, it was fun. Called the whole day. We changed the video title to Cave Hole. I didn't change the Cave Hole. Anyway, was there any other mystery? Let's see. It was good to laugh, peeps. It was fun.
We must have all needed it. That's why it happened.
Yeah, I sent Andrea a pretty cool picture
of his cave hole.
No, probably the best holy old picture I've seen of an aircraft. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Too bright. No, it's too bright.
You got to bring it closer.
Well, the sky is really bright. Let's see. It's 1951 Riverside, California UFO sighting compiled by the U.S. Air Force and Project Blue Book. It's probably the best picture I've ever found on the internet of an actual spacecraft with your typical circular little dome. Looks like it has lights going around it. Yeah, it's too bright. It's too bad I can't get a. Oh, there you can kind of see it. The angle.
I can see that you need a manicure.
I was a farmer for 20 some years.
Hey, me too.
Yeah, right.
I need a manicure. I wasn't a farmer though.
my cuticles and everything are all messed up. It ain't worth talking about. But yeah, I mean, that was a really good picture. 1954 Coast Guard. Took a picture.
The Coast Guard took that one.
No. Normal person did. This one is five ships. They're all look like lights. That was a photo from 54. The Coast Guard took that. Yeah, that first one from 51 in Riverside. You can't. There's no way that's anything. You know, you can definitely tell that's a UFO. Yeah, my hands are messed up.
They're manly hands.
They're working hands. They're all messed up. I lost a fingernail way back when, and they grew back with a scar in it.
A scar in it?
Yeah, can you see that? I got a scar in my nail.
Whoa.
Yeah, I lost it, and the scar goes back through here. Cut. So I needed some stitches here, and I lost that nail, and it grew back with a scar in the nail. I'm at rough stuff. Aw. My daughter. I miss you, Daddy. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, we got a few minutes. This will be a kind of a cold read, but it's the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist, and there's a $10 million reward, and there's where'd it go? No one's been found who did it. Isabella heist. 1990, 13 works of art were stolen from this museum in Boston. The crime's never been solved. And I wondered, like I said, the reward's like $10 million, but they didn't take. They only took some of them. Yeah, in Massachusetts. So they didn't take the most expensive ones. It's like they kind of either knew or they only took the ones that were available. You might want to read more about. Where'd it go? It's unsolved. FBI. I want to. Let's just read on if it was an inside job first. There was two security guards.
Okay, what's it called again?
The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum.
Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum.
Yes, in 1990 in Boston, they stole 13 paintings. Some were very expensive, but they didn't steal the most expensive ones. So supposedly, one of the guards, they had updated security system. One of the guards checked the street door and shut it, so it may be suspicious if he helped them get in. But they were distracted by some officers that said there was like a fire alarm or something. It looked suspicious. But they were able to subdue the two security guards. So let's just ask if it was an inside job first.
Did you say they never found the art?
Nope. Or some of them may have been found. I can't remember. Recovered. No, they never been recovered. Hey, Twana. Robin said, thinks the mafia did the job.
Ah, okay. Because I was getting seedy underworld kind of thing. Yeah, that would. As soon as you said mafia, I'm like, that's what that means. Like crime boss. That's why the crown's upside down of the underworld. You know, not like, you know, but crime.
Are you going down a dark tunnel here?
Lots of holes.
There is a movie holes.
I see a woman twice, so I don't know if she has something to do with it or helped set it up.
Weird.
Female setup.
Weird.
And then I have a woman in the center of light and darkness. So like she might have helped set it up or fence the goods.
That turned out weird, my toss.
Yeah.
I'm going to try again, I think.
And I almost wonder, I saw, is it a...
Tower ending.
Sorry. Must be 9 o'clock. Arrow's here. What time is it? 8:30. You're early.
They pulled the Godfather.
I saw this. I don't know if there was police involvement. Maybe a corrupt cop helped the, or it could be security guard. Hey, what you doing, sweetheart? Hmm?
The first house I had no people, so that's why it didn't make any sense.
So aliens stole it?
No, I didn't get aliens.
They didn't bring down their spaceship and take it.
No. Nothing makes sense. So I gotta try again there quick. Follow the money. Anyone? I'm not sure if anyone received any insurance benefits or not.
Yeah, again,
Gardens.
a corrupt king. I got it again. So either a crime boss or a government or police official. That stuff is long gone. It went overseas.
I did have the world in the first one. Star Tower. King ones. Huh. Weird story. It's not making any sense to me, really.
Well, maybe you're just too tired. I don't know.
Should have stayed in that cave hole.
Mm-hmm.
It was more fun.
I asked if the mafia was involved. They might have been involved in helping to move it, like fence the goods. But I see this woman again, whoever she is, and again, she helped set it up. Maybe she knew the combination to the safe or something out of the door. Or, I don't know, but there's a lady there. Mystery woman.
I don't know who, unless it's a backer. Supposedly it was two men posing as like guards or police or something.
Yeah, but she could have been the mastermind or something. I don't know.
I mean, it's like, how do you? There have to be underworld dealings in order to get paid for it.
Well, they sold the stuff on the black market or something, like on the underground market or whatever it is. Like really rich people allegedly have things that you can't buy normally. Like a mummy from Egypt or something. They're buying it on the market that we don't.
I got some kind of connection to the owner or something.
Is it a woman, an owner?
I don't remember the whole tale. But Isabella Stewart is the name of the museum. Guards posing as police officers. So I got here the Lovers, the Hierophant, and Ten of Swords. The Hierophant would be a higher institution, could be a mafia. But the Lovers would suggest it's a connection, or the mafia wanted to get back at the owner or someone connected to the owner or something.
Did she have insurance on this art?
Never really.
It was an insurance scam.
Hi, Stuffed. Anyone know in the chat? $10 million reward offered by a private institution. No one's ever tried to collect. Don't know. Well, thank you, May. Julie Nazis did. Hey, Amy. I don't know. In the quick search here, it doesn't say anything about insurance. But according to my throw, it's showing some kind of connection. Ten of Pentacles would suggest part of the family, DNA. It also is money, making money.
I see her again, the woman first, and then the death card. So either she was threatened or she had to come up with this money because she was completely, going bankrupt or threatened. I don't know. Some weird story going on with her. So she came up with this ridiculous plan. These are upside down, which actually ended up working. Her connected with maybe a loved one to have her business go under. Did the business go under? Fortitude. Out in the cold.
I think it was running low on money.
Yeah, so this was some kind of.
I think there was some kind of help to make what do you call it? Security a little bit better. But what I'm seeing here, there's some kind of connections to the owner's son, whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm getting a connection here because
it has something to do with the woman who owns the art gallery, or
it's like going to the mob for a hit. That's what it's feeling like.
Yeah. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you steal this art because I want to claim the insurance because I'm going bankrupt?
Or something like that, or we'll sell it on the dark web or whatever. I don't know. Could be a double dip kind of thing. I didn't notice if it was, but what I have on top is the plan. What I'm seeing here, Tower, drastic change, the Fool, new journey. These are all major arcanas. And then I have the Star. We got new hope. We got a bright idea. The center of the over, and then the bottom of the deck has 7 of Pentacles. That's collecting money. Overall, the reading is Ace of Cups. That's an offer. That's giving. That's hope. Side of it is a 10 of Pentacles, which is making me feel like DNA connected. And then illusions. We're going to have some people walk in and act like they stole some stuff. So I don't think it was a random hit. That's what I'm getting here.
I think she set this up. There was some kind of trouble she was in, so she made this plan, okay? I think the mafia might have been after her, or somebody was after her. Maybe not the mafia, but she got their help.
Or used it to pay off debts or something.
Yeah, because maybe that's she was in a pile of, she was heading for a shitstorm of chaos. And that was her way out. She thought she could do this to get the money.
Because that would make my first toss make more sense. Even though people didn't come out, but I see a new path. And then partnerships.
This was fear-based for her.
Loss, anxieties, and defending herself. That was the first throw, ending.
Yep.
Things done from the past, taking a new journey, the tower moment. That was my first throw. Strength and 3 of Swords. There's your idea. Heartbroken, what's going on? Needing the 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords. In prison, need a new path. Yeah.
I just asked if she was being threatened, and I see that. So.
Yeah, this wasn't random by the mafia. I think it was connected.
Yeah.
We had a little May Yang. We had a little time. So the Gardner Museum, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist in 1990. That was a request, and we had a little time. I remembered someone asked about that one.
Yeah. So
I'm not getting it's some random mafia thing. There's some kind of connection to either the owner's son. There was some kind of debts owed or something like that.
Yeah. It was a plan to help get them out of trouble. And she definitely knew about it. So.
Yeah, I guess we'd have to look a little deeper into the owner and at that time and the family, what kind of family she had. So it talks about is the heist. People?
She either owed money. Well, she did owe money somewhere. Whether it was to people who might break her knees or the bank. Either way, she had to set this up. All right. I think that's all I can do tonight.
Did you lose your mojo?
I'm just really tired.
It's only 8:42 your time.
I've been up since 6 and I had a really long day.
At least you laughed a little bit.
I had a great laugh. Thank you. Do you want to do card of the day for everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
I need to sit down and do my alien deck.
Yes,
I haven't done it yet.
There's lots of things I need to do too that I don't get to, like my inbox. Sorry, anyone who's watching and I haven't responded to you. Sorry.
Poor Dara contacted you. Well, I ate early tonight thinking, okay, I won't be full for doing this. And then I got sleepy. So I'm like, okay, you didn't want to do it later.
You always fall asleep on Wednesday.
Only if I eat.
Oh, okay.
So usually I like to get done, get cleaned up, and then go when I get home and don't eat. But if I eat, then it's like couch time. It's like, yeah.
Okay. Oh, day.
I'm glad we had a great laugh, though. It was awesome.
Oh, that was awesome.
Which card? Okay.
Card
of the day. This one's speaking to me.
This one leapt out of the deck.
3 of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. and be compensated for your talents.
Aha.
That's the three of coins.
Mm.
So, unlike melanoma, be best.
And I got, what do you need to release? Well, we had a good laugh. Laughter is a great release.
Laughter's a good release.
Yeah. What can you let go of to make your life better? And look at that beautiful art. If you didn't see it at the top of the show, that is, tell them again what that represents.
That's me.
That's you.
Virgil Ortiz, our alien buddy, created that. If he missed it, he just put his thought patterns out to me, and that's what came up. Some kind of ancient creature figure, alien type. And can't read this because this is alien diction.
We'll have to decode it.
All right. That's tough decoding. Cool stuff, though.
Beautiful.
Cool. What a guy.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Thanks for laughing with us. That was probably the best thing. And well, it was the best thing, and that's what we all needed. So good for us. Good for you who watched it. Good for you who laughed with us. Thank you, Scott, for hosting. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Next Wednesday will be on my channel for Mystery Theater.
Yep, if you see it in the chat, Virgil Ortiz. He's on Instagram, virgilortiz.com if you want to check out his work, his masterpieces. Like I said earlier, he is working on a Las Vegas headliner show.
Amazing.
Should be pretty cool. He's a mover and a shaker. Pretty great work with his art. But love and light to everyone. Love yas. That's right. Virgil is an amazing man. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining.